rumors the possibility and Earl Thomas. It's good. I think we should sign Earl Thomas. He's a great player. All my concerns are just his injury history. He broke both legs. plus plus a 1 year option, like a 4 year deal plus a player option. We opt out to release him around $7 million, somewhere around a friendly deal. What do you guys think? I don't know. Um, I think we should all, what do you guys think? Yeah, I think we should offer him that kind of deal. I think number one thing, I'm gonna be showing you the draft. I'm gonna show you highlights of Earl Thomas, and I think the draft is gonna be. Number one thing, I'm gonna be showing you the draft. I'm gonna show you highlights of Earl Thomas, and I think the draft is gonna be. That's my face right there. Nah, it's so hilarious. It's so blurry. It's so blurry. Um, Look, I'm with Dak Prescott. Played on the field, set the tone. In negotiations, the same thing. You got to set the tone. Expectations are a part of what your value is. I've been through this before. TJ, you've been before I was a free agent. I don't want to say how well it went, but it went well. Two offers, they're like, we can't afford it, we know it, but it's been great working with you. And I set the tone in the free agency market. I said, look, I'm gonna cost a lot. And I did. I got the most money in franchise history. And it was because in part the tone was set. Take the meeting. Here's the thing, this is what's different about Dak Prescott. I understand what you're saying. When you walk into a situation after you set the tone, it's gonna be team. I've been to the first half of exactly what I got less than 24 hours later. I'll take it. No, that home says, but I look at going in there with his chest out, proud, and saying, give me what I deserve. There's two things to this. Dak Prescott was a fourth-round pick. He hasn't had. Brady was one of the highest paid players in the NFL at one point in time. Yeah, now he'll take a pay cut, but early on, Brady was getting paid. He can afford to take pay cuts after you got that big bite of the apple. Now, in my opinion, with Dak Prescott, you look at quarterbacks averages. Andy Dalton in 2014 signed with you on this one. I'm not giving Dak Prescott. I'm trying to get him between 18 and 22. If I'm Dak Prescott, 22 has to be the ceiling. I'm accountable. You can't go beyond that. Yeah, look, every year, the wins in that playoff opportunity, $50,000 as your starting quarterback. You got a little piece for years, $88 million.
30, 31, 32. He still has, in that mindset, to me, it speaks to insecurity on Dak Prescott. Let me get over on him right now. And again, if I'm the cat, just no way. Again, the guy, Case Keenum got $16 million last year.
And he's better than Case Keenum.
Me. And
That's a straight up loser, bro.
Takes a huge bite of this apple. It's going to be a lot of pressure on him. 3 years after that, you're going to get another deal. 3 years after that, you're going to get another deal. And so, to me, it's better to eat a bunch than one.
I think the respect within that locker room will be there for it. If you sign a deal that's overvalued and guys start looking at you like, hey, man, you need to produce this number that they're paying.
First of all, do not walk into that negotiation if you're Dak Prescott worried about how your teammates going to take this. Because trust me, your teammates are not going to walk into their negotiation worried about you.
They're not all quarterbacks, though.
That's to Dak's credit. I'm the quarterback. I can play less than you and get paid more than you. You got to understand my position. I was a defensive end. I knew I was going to be second or top paid on my team because it's all about the quarterback and who can stop him. So the top running back on my team, don't look at me, bro. Backup guards and top guards and all these other positions, don't look at me. By position, Dak Prescott's going to be $20 million plus. I agree with you. If you offer me $22 million and say that's going to hurt the team, or $20 million and it's team friendly, I'm bowing out for those $2 million to wear that star on my helmet. They're going to keep the peace. However, Dak Prescott, 1, is better than Case Keenum. Dak Prescott, 2, has come a 180 with you because we started this show together and you were on the other side of that.
I look at what I'm looking at. Right, and again, the facts speak for themselves. Marcellus, when you hit that free agent market, people thought, hey man, this guy is going to be a perennial Pro Bowler moving forward. Again, is anybody right now sitting there saying, man, when Dak gets this contract, he's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler. He's going to.
There's only a handful of quarterbacks that elevate their teammates. There's a handful, but there's quite more. They get paid like they elevate their team. Kirk Cousins, and so got paid, fully guaranteed.
And he's not going to get away with what Kirk Cousins got away with.
True.
Because, again, the Cowboys have more pieces around him. And just the reality is, there's a difference. Black quarterback, Donovan McNabb, talked about it. The way your teammates look at you.
Man, Dak Prescott,
it's a
smart, man. Take that 20 to 21 million and you'll stand Dallas your whole career, make about 150, 60 million. He has to be smart with this. It's just, well, Jason, you know how it is. Oh, man, Dak weak. He making all this money. They gonna say that in the locker room. That's how. Yep. And that's okay. As your leader, one, I'm gonna tell you that you got to believe in me, and you got to believe that you're not going to try and penalize me for what this system is penalizing us all for. Look, you can stretch the cap. Let's just be respectful.
No, you definitely can't.
So let's not put it all on Dak.
Marcellus, look at the issues Russell Wilson had in the locker room when he was the highest paid guy, and he is the highest paid.
What issues? The team was good this year, and you talk about the team was one player. Yeah.
But let me talk.
Wasn't materialized.
Let me recount, okay? Because he wasn't the highest paid guy at the time. No. But just look at the issues he had in that Seattle locker room with Richard Sherman, just because he got more shine, and got more attention.
And it was time for those guys like Cam Chancellor won a new deal, Earl Thomas won a new deal. They like, I gave this to Russell. We're the reason why.
Thank you. And then look at Donovan McNabb when he was the man in the NFL and the man in Philadelphia. Terrell Owens and that locker room ate Donovan McNabb up. It's different. When you the quarterback and you're black in a locker room and 70% of your teammates are, it's a different standard and you get treated differently than the white quarterbacks do. And I'm just saying, Dak has to be smart enough to realize, I agree with you. This is 3 years. If over the next 3 years I can make $55, $60 million, that's plenty good enough, and hopefully I've elevated myself enough that next contract, because just be careful what you wish for, man.
Okay, let me stay in one lane. In lane one, we're talking about Dak Prescott, and he's not good enough for a team binding a team contract that's going to hurt him. Lane 2, we got he's a black quarterback, so you got to watch.
It's an issue.
No, it's not. I just don't. I don't understand where the evidence suggests that that's going to be an issue.
The dynamics around a black quarterback with their black teammates is different.
It wasn't really depends on how good you're.
Dak Prescott has helped lead the Cowboys to 2 playoff appearances in his first 3 seasons, but he's entering the year of his contract. The Athletic says Dak's upcoming contract talks are the quote largest contract quandary in Cowboys history. They say Dak could play this year under his current deal and be franchise tagged for over $27 million the following year to see if he's worthy of a deal that could reach $200 million. Rob Parker is back with us. So Rob, would you give Dak the big
Skip, this is pretty easy for me. No way, no how, not now.
Oh, you added it.
You added that? You like that for Dak? No way, no how, not now. And my problem is, I need to see more. That's all. Just show me more. I thought he was going to take a next step level, right, this year. Got Ezekiel back. There wasn't like year 2 Skip with the suspension and you're, makeshifting the team and trying to make it all work. But no, it didn't happen. Yes, they won the division.
It all adds up to this is it for Jason Garrett, and I agree. It's 2 games. It's a wild card game and divisional round, get to the conference finals, or divisional round and conference championship and get to the Super Bowl. It's got to be markedly more than it has been in the past because the championship and get to the Super Bowl. It's got to be markedly more than it has been in the past because the excuses are off the table. And I will tell you this. I'll tell you one more thing that's going on with Jerry Jones. I believe that people in New Orleans should be nervous. This is a play. It lines up for Sean Payton, and if not Sean Payton, Lincoln Riley. It lines up for Sean Payton, and if not Sean Payton, Lincoln Riley. It will be all in on one of those 2 gentlemen next year in Dallas, and it might just line up perfectly for Sean Payton to come in and take the place of Jason Garrett.
Well, it's a trifecta because I don't disagree with either one of you guys. This is Jason Garrett's last year in Dallas. He will not be the head coach of Dallas for the 2020 season. The reason why is because he's not going to get to the conference finals, Will King. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to get to the conference finals. This disgusting, nauseating fan base that doesn't deserve any finals. This disgusting, nauseating fan base that doesn't deserve anything but will continue.
I love this guy. He's funny.
Come up short yet again, and that will be the end of Jason Garrett. Jerry Jones had an epiphany. If you recall, just a few weeks ago, he revealed that he didn't extend Jason Garrett. He's basically letting them know, yo, you got to get it done. I'm not getting any younger. I acknowledge the fact that I might be running out of time, all right, because I'm no young puppy anymore. And, I've given you the assets that you need. You've got an elite defense. You've got an elite running back. You've got a quality quarterback. You've got a quality wideout, okay? The personnel around you is there. There is simply no excuse. And if I'm going to hold players accountable and everybody else accountable for getting the job done, when do I get to look at you? Now, we can sit up there and say, okay, it doesn't apply to him or it doesn't apply to Stephen Jones. But the reality is, I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean, it's almost like I'm going over to the dark side for crying out loud. But when you look at Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, if you really, really think about it, they've done that job.
Yes.
Stephen Jones has compiled the personnel necessary, all right, for Jason Garrett not to have any excuses. I have no idea why all of this video is up while I'm talking. The camera's not on yet, but that's a different story for another day. I get the producers don't want people to see my face. But here's the point. All the personnel is there. The personnel is there. Jerry Jones, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones have done their job. It's Jason Garrett that has to do his job. And if he doesn't, Jerry Jones, I believe, has reached the point where this is the last chance for Jason Garrett.
Last piece of the puzzles, Will. Doug, like you bring up Lincoln Riley and then quickly go to Sean Payton. Yeah. But to me, Lincoln Riley from college, he